throttle, it stops? Yeah, if I let off the throttle, it stops. That makes me think it's in the gearbox. Sounds fucking terrible, whatever it is. Yeah, that. It's clearly getting worse. Oh, baby. Chug your way home and that'll be it for this year. Because that sounds bad. That does not sound good at all. Well, she made it. Oh boy. Wait, so it can't be in the transmission, or can it? I'm trying to think, is the transmission spinning right now? Well, if I put it in gear, it won't be. There. Okay, so it's not in the transmission, because if you're in gear with the clutch on, the transmission's not turning. So it's gotta be, it's either gotta be in the clutch, or the fucking, it's either in the clutch or it's in the generator, section. Alright, so this is the starter clutch out of my current Shadow that I'm riding. Everything there looks good. So I heard a weird noise the last time I was riding it. So I thought maybe I should check it out. Looks like I got her just in time. Look at this. Those are really holding her in there good, aren't they? Fuck, I hope the flywheel's not screwed because they wallowed out the friggin' holes. Are these like already ready to come out? Almost. Oh god. Oh god, that doesn't look good. Wait, why would that even strip like that? Well, I do have a spare flywheel if I need it, but hopefully the threads on the flywheel aren't fucked up too much. Oh, that bolt's fucking broken. This one feels like it's broken too. Alright, so clearly those were doing a lot. Yeah, they're all fucking busted. Alright, what about the rest of it? Actually, the threads look good. So if I can just, yeah, get those out. Yeah, the threads on that piece are still perfect. What? So, did somebody over-torque these? I might even put in something a little different. Maybe I can get some higher grade bolts or something for that, because apparently that's a very common problem. I bought a Motion Pro flywheel puller. Now, can I get this out just by, oh yeah, thank you. Thank you for being nice to me. Why break out the tools? Start with the easy stuff. There she comes. Oh, beautiful. The threads are still good. So, one bolt stripped. It almost looks like it's rusty. It's coming apart at the end. Look, there's little bits coming off of the end. So that one didn't break, but the rest of them did. That one broke. And this one broke even further down. Alright, well, let's continue investigating. Oh, the rollers look good. Yeah, all the one-way bearing rollers look good. They're not flat-sided or anything. Oh, and that's happened again. That happened on my other starter clutch. Just one, right? Yep. Why is this a part that just fails all the time? I don't understand. So, again here, you can see that this, I believe that's an oil passage, so that this plunger style thing gets a little bit of dampening from the oil, and again has tried to punch through the case on the starter gear, and I really don't understand what would cause that. It looks like this, no, holes are all lined up. Thought maybe the outer case had jumped, but nope. Fuck, so I got two of these that are garbage. The springs are all fine. Yep, springs are fine, plungers are fine, rollers are fine. Inside of the starter, it's a little bumpy, but that's fine because it's supposed to grab anyway. So apparently this piece fails quite a bit, because like I said, I got two of them with a piece trying to punch out like that. Huh. I'll have to look into that, because I need two of these, or I need to punch that back in with a punch and then weld the bastard in there. Alright, well at least the starter parts look good, and as far as I can tell, the flywheel is good too. Like, I'm sure the bolt holes aren't perfect. Here, this one's still got some threads on it. Oh, that's the stripped one. I'll have to find a bolt that threads in there and just check them out. So anyway, guys, that's the weird noise I heard last time I rode to the store. 3 loose bolts. I thought it was just one. There's two that were clearly hitting. And, oh, this one was hitting too. Not very much, but you can see it light around the edges was also hitting. So all 3 of them were bouncing off the back of this guy. Doesn't seem to have caused any damage. It doesn't seem like it. My brother's bike was a lot worse, but there you go. That's what the noise was that I heard last time I rode to the store. For a recap here, just got some background music going. The starter piece failed. I hope I got this in shot, but the starter piece failed. 2 bolts broke, and the third one was like ready to break. It was loose, not holding anything. So this piece, I'm pretty sure, was smashing back and forward while the engine was running, causing my knock. I don't know for sure. I'll fire it up tomorrow and we'll find out. But I'm pretty sure that's what was causing it. I may have some problems getting this on there. but we'll see. We're just gonna wing it and see how it goes. Let's take this guy out just so you don't cause any heartache. I think the problem's gonna be trying to get this piece centered on the bearing. Okay, so anyway, yeah, bolt's broke. There's also a little oil hole piece that tried to come out. That's why this is all burnt looking, because I put it on the stove and actually soldered the pieces in. Normally you wouldn't think solder would be a good idea in an engine, but solder is, well, at least the solder I used. Also, I have 2 magnets on this starter gear so that it can't fall out on me, because I knew that was going to be an issue with the angle that I'm working on. So I guess we just go for it, I guess. Oh shit. Oh shit. The fucking magnet just jumped. I mean, that would be okay, but I'm gonna have an issue getting that out once it's on. See if I can just get that to skip skip back out. There we go. Just grab that little bastard. No, no, fall over. There. We're both still on? Okay. Can't grab it by the starter gear. That really fucks it up. Okay. Like I said, I had a feeling it might give me... Oh, wow, that's rotating on its own. Okay. I didn't think that would happen. As far as I can tell, that's it. Easy peasy. Now I just got to put some Loctite on the big dirty bolt and torque it in with my disgusting old school torque wrench. It's better than nothing, right? It's better than guessing. Like, I'm sure it's not the most accurate thing in the world, but it's definitely better than just hoping for the best. So, alright, I am going to run and grab some needle nose pliers, because I don't think they're in the shed. I think they're inside. And I can just grab those 2 magnets, and that should be it. You have to be careful grabbing those, but actually I could even yeah, I could even just turn the motor. Oh fuck, I might not even need the pliers to grab them if I do it this way. And then we just slide. It's not as easy as it looks. That might work. There's one magnet out. Just stick that on there. Just slowly rotate the motor over. Sizzle, sizzle, sizzle as the air is getting pushed out of the cylinders. Okay, there's magnet number 2. Oh shit. There we go. Let's grab that sumbitch. Alright, there's both the magnets out. Again, not giving me a hard time. Put this gear back in. The idler gear for the starter. Oh, I gotta... There we go, put the pin in after. Oh, she's not cogged up. Oh. There we go. Now she's cogged up. Good to go. If I'll give that another wipe out. God, I wiped it out before I came out here and it's still got schmutz in it. Okay. So, Oh, I gotta clean that. I will be uploading the video of what the bike sounded like before I stopped riding it. And that's like literally the reason I stopped riding it. I was going to the grocery store and I just noticed the sound of the engine change all of a sudden. Oh, I left the socket in the house. I'll have to run in and grab that. I don't have the socket to fit this, it's in the house. So anyway, yeah, as soon as I heard those noises, I was like, oh boy, no more riding for me. And I was right, because if one of those had have actually broke loose and gotten into the motor, it would have destroyed everything, guaranteed. It would have went through the transmission, it would have went through the crankshaft, and it would have been a shit show. So I'm actually really glad that I stopped riding the bike when I did, just because, like I said, it was making noises that I wasn't happy with, so I wasn't going to risk blowing up the motor, you know, just for the sake of riding it for a couple more days. Like, no, it's not worth it. So I did miss probably over a month of riding, but to be honest, I'd rather miss a little bit of riding than grenade a motor for some parts that cost me, like, you know, practically nothing to replace. Just gonna do this a couple times to try and get as much oil out of the crankshaft as I can, because there's gonna be oil in the threads, and you want to get as much of that off as you can before you put the Loctite in. Yeah, before you put that stuff in. So, like I said, you just want to, as you can see from the Kleenex there, just mash it into the threads as hard as you can, and just work it back and forth. Try and get all the good stuff out of her. Yeah, now you can see she's clean and dry. So I'll run that in and out a couple times just to get as much out of there as I can. Alright, we're back. Got the socket I need. Busted most of the gross stuff off of this. That one's on there good. Okay, so let's get you in a good angle. Set that there for a second. Now I'm not going to go nuts with the Loctite on the main bolt because it didn't come loose before, so there should be no reason for it to come loose this time. Just clean it off one more time. It still looks wet. Yeah, gotta really pressure it in there. There we go. Now she's clean. Alright, so put a little bit of Loctite on here. Alright, you're supposed to shake the crap out of this stuff first. Hair and shit on it. Alright, so that should be good. Like I said, I don't want to go nuts with it. End up friggin' busting the bolt or something when I go to get it out. Alright, so here comes the moment of truth for my my clutch holder tool. Where'd that socket go? There it is. Yeah, put that back in the pocket. Okay, it was 80 something foot-pounds. 80 something foot-pounds. So I'm just gonna take it to 90. Like I said, this tool, this torque wrench is old and probably not super accurate, so I'd rather be just slightly on the high side than on the low side. So like I said, I will take it to 90. There's like 50. Oh. Oh, that's still like fucking 70. Oh no, my tool. Really? You gotta be fucking kidding me. It bent the tool. Are you for real? This shit's like fucking, like almost a 1/4 inch thick and it fucking bent. Holy balls, it's gonna need a connecting rod going over the front there. Fuck's sakes. Whatever, keep going. I almost got her torqued on. I'm at like 70, I think. I'm just gonna have to keep going until this wrench breaks and call her good, I guess. Oh, there's like 80! And there goes the wrench. Just fucking spun. Well, we're gonna call that good for now. It's a little lower than I was hoping for, but I did see it hit 80, so... And I think it said in the book like 84, so gonna call that good. Can always pop it open later when I fix that tool and check it out. Oh, something not right. Well, maybe I need to investigate. It's not sitting right. Anyway, guys, there you go. She's installed. I just have to get this clutch cover to sit in a way that I'm happy with. I had to do this before when I put it on just to keep it dry. Kind of had to piss with it a couple times to get it to sit nicely. So anyway, I'll do a video tomorrow when I fire it up. Yeah, that should work. Because the choke cable's broken. That's just the LED wiring that I had to disconnect to get the fuel tank off. Alright, so that's my choke. Oh. Come on. There we go. Oh my god, the clunk is gone. It sounds amazing. I'm glad that's all it was. There we go. Let her warm up. There we go. Yeah, let her warm up for a few minutes, and I'll take it around the block, because I haven't ridden this thing in, like I said, like 2 months.